So I think you may be asking in part about kind of developmental milestones and children's how we as humans develop gender identity, and that does happen relatively early on in childhood, often by the age of 2 or 3, and not all children have, in fact, most children don't necessarily have exposure to all the different words and all the different labels and descriptors that could be used to really kind of assign themselves a gender that most fits. And so we see not just gender identity development in that moment of early childhood, but that it may take years, it may happen over time in childhood or even into adulthood, and that people's gender identity and especially gender expression may change over time. So this is something that I think parents of, any parent can do, not just for queer and trans youth, but for young people, period, which is to nurture and develop many aspects of their child's sense of self, to have the freedom to play and to try on different things and see what fits, and to feel into various aspects of themselves without the punishment that often, I think, can accompany, right? Again, coming back to the societal construction of gender, that says, this is what you're supposed to do, this is not okay, that starts to kind of shape, even early on, kind of says, get back in line, and makes it really difficult for then adults to be able to tap into aspects of their whole self that has somehow become gendered. Here I'm referencing, for example, boys don't cry, and then you have men whose access to emotion is only anger, because the other side of that anger is vulnerability, fear, but that's not allowed.
Yeah.
So we have half people.